What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. And when it comes to Netflix Daredevil, I'm sure a lot of you guys would agree with me that this is one of the best comic book to live action adaptations ever done. TV, film, you name it. It doesn't matter. All right. This thing is absolutely balls to the walls, amazing. Phenomenal series. All right. If you haven't seen it, you're wrong. Go and check it out as soon as possible. And one of the things when we heard that it was coming over to Disney Plus, okay, they're going to scrap it. They're going to end it on Netflix. It's going to move over to Disney Plus. A lot of people wondered, okay, is it going to be rebooted or are they just going to continue with season 4? Because we only got 3 seasons and it's like, hey, pick it up right where it left off. That's what I wanted. I wanted them to just continue that same story and just keep it going. No breaks. All right. But apparently they're not going to do that. And now we're starting to understand why. And let me tell you that it kind of pisses me off. This is, once again, Marvel and Disney doing everything they can possibly do to just piss away all of the goodwill that this show and other shows like in the MCU itself got by just doing something to screw the fans, and then in reality, screw these actors and writers and the folks that worked on this as well. It's just absolutely ridiculous what's going on over there. And you can see on the headline, it says it right there. A Disney scam. Netflix's Daredevil showrunner slams the MCU reboot. Now, this is on the direct. Let's jump right into the article. Netflix's Daredevil showrunner slammed Marvel Studios and Disney online for the upcoming rebooted series starring Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio. Back in May of 2022, a new series now titled Daredevil Born Again, the title's important here, was confirmed to be coming to Disney Plus following Matt Murdock within the MCU. Considering the return of Cox, D'Onofrio, and John Bernthal's Punisher, many fans have been questioning whether this is a continuation of the Netflix series or a total reboot. And while Marvel Studios hasn't explicitly called it a reboot, decisions like recasting Vanessa Fix, redoing Kingpin's origin, and not bringing back Foggy Nelson and Karen Page clearly indicate that this is a new story. Yeah, it's a total reboot, all right? When you got all of this stuff going, I mean, they're just completely changing the origin, completely getting rid of characters that people absolutely love, like Foggy and Karen Page. Yeah, all right, it's a reboot. It's a reboot. And you start wondering, like, why reboot what was a very popular series that a lot of people loved, me included? Absolutely love Daredevil. Well, here's the showrunner basically calling out Disney for what it is. It says the showrunner of Netflix Daredevil Season 1, Stephen McKnight, has responded to a post on X, formerly Twitter, regarding the Daredevil Born Again Disney Plus reboot. McKnight was recently tagged in a message posted by Thomas, identifying himself as a crew member of the Netflix Marvel shows, who wrote, "They canceled Daredevil once crew got full raise and holiday vacation pay." So this is the tweet. I'm going to take you right to it. So here's this guy's post. Let me walk you through it. I worked on all the Marvel Netflix shows, which were all canceled in season 2 or 3. Our contracts only give us full vacation pay, like 36 cents per hour worked or some shit on season 3 shows. 4 years of work, I never got a raise or vacation pay like $20K. All right. And he says, not only did they cancel Daredevil once crew got full raise and holiday vacation pay, the Disney Plus reboot is back to season 1 IATSE contract terms. It's a fucking scam. I wonder if Stephen DeKnight knows that. And Stephen DeKnight says he does. It's an old Disney scam where they slightly rename a series to reset contract terms back to first season. It needs to be addressed by all the guilds/unions and crushed. So basically, in order to get out of those 4th-year agreements or longer contracts where some of these guys might make a little bit more money, what they do is they say, oh, we're just going to cancel the series or we're going to rename the series to something else. Like this guy says, they slightly rename a series to reset the contract terms back to the first season. So now, instead of having it as a continuation of the old series, we're just going to reboot it and we're going to start it back with season 1. As the direct says, if Born Again was season 4 of Netflix's Daredevil show, the International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees, IATSE, wouldn't be resetting its contractual terms, offering better crew member benefits as more seasons are produced. Disney Channel and childhood actor Joey Bragg recently addressed a similar situation to what McKnight brought up. On the Cash Cuties pod, he explained that the company didn't have to pay 100% of the minimum wage to actors during the first 3 seasons. In the 4th season, Disney rebooted the series to Liv and Maddie Callie style, utilizing this loophole to pay its talent less money. Other Disney shows like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Hannah Montana rebranded their 4 seasons, becoming The Sweet Life on Deck and Hannah Montana Forever, respectively. You guys see why I say, listen, I'm not altogether on anyone's side because no one's altogether on mine, okay? I was one of these people that absolutely wanted season 4 of Netflix's Daredevil, all right? With the same gritty reality type that it gave us, okay? The blood, the violence, the cursing, the whole 9 yards. Now they're going to say, oh, we're going to do a PG-13 version of that, and it's going to be more of a courtroom drama. All right, it might be good. I don't know. But to me, to try to get out of giving the fans what they want, see, Disney doesn't really care what fans want. They probably knew, hey, man, fans just want Daredevil season 4. We don't want Born Again. Season 3 is essentially Born Again. If you follow the comics and the storyline, it's basically Born Again. So why even go and we're going to call it Born Again and just redo the whole thing? Like, what's the point of that? Again, this is a company that doesn't understand its fans, doesn't care about them either. Doesn't care if you want season 4. Hey, we screw you. We're going to reboot it. We're going to call it Born Again, which makes no sense. And on top of it, we're not even going to pay these guys, all right? It's just basically an old Disney scam. Absolutely ridiculous. What's the problem with rebooting Daredevil for the MCU? Well, what the problem is, is that we wanted Daredevil season 4. That's the major problem, right? I mean, aside from all of this other stuff, which is fucked up, it's like we wanted what we wanted. And again, Disney, this just again shows you, Disney does not care about fans. All right, Daredevil is nothing but a property that they can make money off of. That's it. That's all. They know, oh yeah, a lot of people will flock to watch Daredevil Born Again. They loved it on Netflix. It got rave reviews. People talk about it to this day. And yeah, we'll go ahead and just reboot it. We'll call it something else. We'll save some money on the back end. And we'll still get those same fans. It's all money in the bank, baby. That's how Disney looks at this. That's how Marvel has been treating its fans. And that's the reason why this stuff sucks now. That's the reason why these cats can't make no money now. That's why nobody's coming to the theaters now. Because they're tired of them doing this type of bullshit. That's the reason why. That's the problem with rebooting Daredevil for the MCU. You should have never touched it. Leave it alone. It was fine the way it was. Either stop it there and just tell new stories. Or if you're going to do it right. I don't understand these cats, man. It's like, what's the problem with just giving the fans what they want? You know, do they even know what the fans want at this point? Yeah, I mean, this is just trash, man. And it says major television companies are no strangers to working around rules and exposing new ways to save money and potentially avoid paying their workers. So it should come as no surprise that there are 2 ongoing actors and writer strikes in an attempt for more fair pay and compensation in this new streaming world. Of course, actors like Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio are pleased to be welcomed into the MCU. Yeah, because they're going to be all right. They're going to make money. This is a job for them. And I'm not saying that they don't care about Netflix Daredevil. They don't care about the story that they told. But they're just like, hey, man, it's just another acting gig. I'm going to make a lot of money. I'm in the MCU. I'm working with Disney, making major paper. Okay, I'm good. Okay? So, yeah, they'll have no problem taking work. However, those who worked on the Daredevil show and other Marvel series on Netflix never reached the 4th season. Many fans are excited to see the reboot. I don't even know if I'm going to watch this shit. But it appears to be coming at a cost. Amid the ongoing strike spurred by the fight for more equal pay for those who act, write, and work on sets, this additional information could be seen as disheartening for many. You know, here's the people that ultimately get screwed. I've been saying it. These are the guys that are getting screwed in this strike, all right? It's the cast, it's the crew members, it's the people behind the scenes, all right? Ultimately, these strikes, the writers and the actors, okay, those who act and write, those guys will ultimately get something out of all of these writer strikes. But these cats right here are just getting left on the back burner. And then to hear that, oh yeah, these same cats that make shows, and again, these cats ain't responsible for any of the woke shit. They're not responsible for that. They just work on the sets. They just do hair and makeup, all right? It's the writers, it's the directors, it's the studios, it's the actors. Those are the people responsible for that bullshit. So I have a lot of sympathy for those crew members because those are just hardworking people just like me and you. All they want to do is just, hey, we're here, we work in this industry, we want to just get paid, do some work, and they're the ones on the outside looking in. But yeah, this guy here is, again, Thomas, you know, he's one of these cats, right? He was responding to this thing about Winning Time getting canceled. So yeah, all of these series get canceled, and it sounds like they had this thing running for a long time where they don't even let it get to the 4th season. They just cancel it, reboot it, call it something else, and then screw everybody. You know, I don't know if the fans necessarily get screwed. You know, some fans may feel that, you know, oh, we rebooted The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody is better. But I'm telling you right now, the fans got screwed out of Daredevil, the 4th season. We got screwed out of that. And it looks like Disney and Marvel, they don't give a damn about fans, man. This is absolutely sick. You guys let me know what you think. I'm a little pissed off right now. But you guys tell me what you think about this situation. I just think it's scandalous. You know, it's terrible that this is how these cats do it. This is why this chases me away from this mainstream stuff when I hear crap like this, because they don't care about us. They care about the bottom line. They care about their money and all of that. They don't want to give us what we want, you know, because most people wanted Daredevil season 4, you know. So that's what I think. You guys let me know what you think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.